Hi, it's Christine. It's February 24th. Doing an update on how I've been doing. This year has been off to a rough start. Last year was rough. The whole entire year because of floods and towards the end of the year, I was having some problems with caregivers and some injuries caused by my caregivers and some verbal abuse that was also caused by my caregivers. Never got reported. When my case manager came back from leave, she did a report to APS, and they came out in January. And I'd been with this agency for over 5 years, and about an hour after they came out, I got a termination letter. So that doesn't make a lot of sense, but it is what it is. And so on February 1st, I got accepted to this new agency. They were just putting together some caregivers for me, and the other agency was going to train, but that didn't happen. So I was kind of left without care, and I spent 5 days of the month in the hospital emergency room until my doctor was going to put me in respite care until the agency came into play. But after 5 days in the emergency room, I mean, they had put me in a hospital bed and whatnot, but they paid for 2 days of caregiving until the new agency was able to start. And February 7th was my first day. So I've been with the new agency for about 3 weeks. I've had to train in the last 3 weeks between me and friends. I've trained 10 people, and it was really hard to get my energy back after the hospital. And then I immediately had to start training, so that was really hard. And then the new agency started, and so I had to get everybody nurse delegated, and that means that they have to help me with going to the bathroom and certain things. Like anytime you have nurse delegation, there's nose spray and eye drops and certain charting that they have to do. Anyway, I got my new crew, and the first week was challenging because it was, but I had help from a couple of good friends. And then the second week, people were starting to catch on a little bit, but there's a couple caregivers that only work 1 day a week or 2 days a week. So when their shift came around, it was like training all over again. Actually, all of the shifts is kind of like training all over again. And my new caregivers are older, like the youngest one is like 34. He works a couple days a week, and then 15, 58, 60s, 62. So they're not exactly quick. And actually, my main day shift caregiver, she's the fastest, and they different agency, totally different roles. 2 10-minute breaks, half-hour lunch. They have to stay up on their shift, so it's actually better for me. And but now challenge is I have to find out how to get to my doctor appointments, because a lot of them, English is American English is their second language, and they're not exactly tech savvy. So working with my power chair, which is very high tech, it's a lot of work. I've not been sleeping. First, suffered a lot of PTSD from several things that years gone by, and then going through this whole experience has been difficult. And anyway, the next week's gonna be challenging as well. Just if it's not one thing, it's another. But in the meantime, I was able to do my taxes. I've already worked one day, believe it or not, and constantly keeping up with my grocery shopping and emails, and my life is pretty busy anyway. So, been fortunate. At least I got a shower once a week, clothes changed, and there's a couple things that they won't do. I've been wearing the same. I had my contact changed once this whole month, so there's a few things on my care plan that need to be changed, because this agency is completely, there are more rules. Anyway, that's pretty much the happier version of what I've been through. Really, if I was to be the honest truth, it's been horrifically hard. Anyway, I hope everybody's doing well. I'm doing the best I can to remain in my home. I am going to try to work. It's almost 10 o'clock, so I'm going to clock out now, try to upload this video, and I'll try to work for an hour. Thanks. I'll talk to you later. Bye.